God says, "This is my last and final warning. You will lose a lot of money eating out in the next 7 minutes if you skip this. Do not think this is a joke," God says. "For the rest of your life, you will cry if you skip it. Quickly open it. Stop scrolling right now, my love child, and pay close attention to what you're hearing. Your eyes cannot see what is happening in the invisible world, but your spirit can. It is not a coincidence that you feel chills run through your body. You were chosen to hear this before anyone else, which is a divine signal. The key to your next 7 minutes is what is coming up next, so don't skip it. 7 minutes that will change how you feel for the next 7 years. There has been patience in heaven with you, but today that patience is wearing thin. God says this isn't just another message you can ignore. Before the cycle resets, this is his final war. You've been seeing signs lately. Eat. The same feeling right before something strange happens. The same number, the same time on the clock. There was no chance in those events. It was a countdown. Heaven marked each moment of your delay. Now is no longer the time to hesitate. There is no reason for fear in this countdown. It is the active ticking of your breakthrough. From passive waiting to divine alignment, we are currently shifting. Take this moment for yourself before the clock strikes 0. To lock your focus on this frequency, type, "I am ready for the shift" in the comments below. You are letting the unseen world know that you are here, paying attention, and ready for what comes next by writing it. Stay with me until the end, because the momentum that is building right now will lead to a final seal that you can't miss. The shift starts the moment this message ends, so stay until the end. Without realizing it, God says you've been messing with your own destiny. Weeks ago, I sent you a blessing, but your doubt kept it in the realms. If that blessing comes down or disappears forever, depends on what you do right now. There is something big waiting for you, but it won't come slowly. It will come on quickly, like a light breaking through the darkest hour. It will feel like a flash of light behind your eyes and a warm pulse in your chest. For a moment, everything around you will seem to stop moving. That's not fear. There is divine confirmation there. Through every setback, rejection, and restless night, heaven has been calling your name. There were no punishments there. Those things were preparations. To be real, aligned with your true purpose, you had to lose your balance. Don't skip, because the alignment starts as soon as you hear this. My beloved brothers and sisters, before we begin, I have one small request for you. Please like this video, subscribe to our prayer family, and comment Amen below. He says you have ignored too many of your own calls. Your intuition was mistaken for anxiety, and your warnings were thought to be made up. It won't be soft this time, though. This time, heaven will move what you don't want to move. Divine mercy is still holding your timeline open if you can hear this. Not for long, though. My child, stay until the end. Something sacred is on its way to you, but it looks like it needs to get to you right away. The last chime will sound sooner than you think, and heaven's clock is ticking, King. What is about to happen will change everything you thought you knew about timing. So take a deep breath and stay where you are, my beloved child. You stand on the edge of a turning point that was planned long before you were born. Today, the air around you feels denser for a reason. More than ever, the divine is getting closer. Don't skip. Not now. These seconds have a vibration that your future self has been asking for. Your name is being whispered quickly somewhere up there. In your favor, heaven has sent movement. However, It needs your full attention and stillness to reach you. The pain that used to drain you will start to lose its power, and people who secretly wanted you to fail will feel the sudden reversal. To release what is rightfully yours, the universe has been awaiting your signal. This is that signal right now. Not long ago, didn't you feel it? That strange feeling of calm and chaos in your chest. On this sign, two timelines are fighting over who is in charge. There are two ways to stay small and rise. Be wise, God says. The path that runs beneath your feet depends on what you choose to do next. You're about to find something very big. The delay that was making you mad was never rejection. It was heaven's protection, guarding you against what wasn't ready yet. The key that unlocks your new beginning was formed by each tear you shed, which created energy in the unseen. Do not leave right now. The shift is about to start in a few seconds. Before we go on to the end of this powerful story, please know this. There's no chance that you're hearing this message. You have a choice at this moment. To enter a covenant of spiritual acceleration, Archangel Michael is calling you. When you plant your faith in this group, the promise is clear. You receive exactly what you give. Multiple access, unprecedented protection, and early access to content that prepares you for your breakthroughs lie ahead. Hold on to this moment. Take Archangel Michael's invite by looking at the URL in our description. Make sure you never miss the Divine's direct, personal word, meant just for you. You are surrounded by angelic forces that are already in perfect position and order. Not your struggle, but your surrender is what they want. Heaven can't hold you back forever, so the longer you wait, the longer the wait. Wait until the end. Don't feel bad. You're not being punished. Your proof of faith is your silence in this moment. People who laughed at your delays will soon be silent witnesses to your sudden rise. The moment you stop scrolling and just receive, it will all start. Every beat you feel in your heart resonates through the realms above as the countdown continues. My child, it's not fear. It proves something. You're about to meet something powerful, divine and irreversible. The energy around you is rising, my beloved child. There is something that you can't see coming your way. You might not see it, but if you focus, you will feel a sudden pull in your spirit that feels like destiny is trying to grab your hands. This is the exact moment your life is being recalibrated, so don't skip it. This window was made possible by every delay, every heartbreak, and every missed call. The window is now open. Heaven doesn't repeat moments like this. You didn't waste the tears that made you feel confused. The ground beneath your breakthrough was watered. Your pain was being stored in every closed door. You're about to get something really big, as proof that you're ready for the next level. You can't work for it, though. It comes from being ready. You're now ready. Not only do you feel ready, but your spiritual state has finally matched the vibration of your answered prayers. I want you to declare it to the universe in order to bring about this transition from preparation to manifestation. In the comment sections below, type, "I am ready now." On the decree of your new level, please accept this as your personal signature. Feel the weight of those old closed doors dropping away as you write it. The next few minutes will contain the precise signs you need to look out for, so pay close attention and listen carefully. Finally, the vibration of your heart matches the frequency of your answered prayer. That's why this message got to you in the middle of all the other people. Pay close attention, because divine reversal starts in a few minutes. The people who didn't expect you to rise will be the first to witness it. They'll think back on certain moments and wonder how you did it. You'll know it wasn't luck, though. The timing was right. Wait, don't scroll. If you leave now, you'll miss the sign that was meant to confirm this word for you. Simple things like a sound, a flash of light, or a sudden warmth on your skin will be the signs. That will be your signal that heaven just accelerated your name with divine speed. My child, stay until the end. You're not behind. A position is being taken for you. Heaven said that the final 7 minutes are not about punishment. There is an awakening theme. The moment you decide to stop doubting what has already been written in your favor is when that awakening begins. That's not like the atmosphere around you anymore. It has the divine intention behind it. Right now, every heartbeat, every little sound, and every breath you take are all in sync with something powerful that is about to become manifest. Because your life is quietly shifting in these very seconds, do not skip. Things that you thought were impossible are being put together by forces you can't see. To release papers from the cycle of delay, the divine has already signed them. And right now, it's just waiting for your stillness to deliver what's yours. You've been carrying weight that wasn't yours to carry. The burdens that belong to other people found their way onto your shoulders, and you didn't question it. In heaven, on the other hand, every load that doesn't serve your purpose is taken away. Feel the lightness starting to settle in. You can feel the pressure star lifting. This is not something you made up. There is divine intervention taking away what doesn't belong in your story. Dear brothers and sisters, I humbly ask you to support this mission by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and commenting your prayer request below. Your old identity is dissolving to make room for who you are becoming, which is why you have been feeling exhausted. Don't try to stop this process. Don't try to hold on to things that are going away. Knowing that everything leaving your life right now is making space for something much better, let it go with gratitude. It's only temporary comfort. Permanent is the transformation. Wait until the conclusion, because the reward for your patience is about to manifest in ways that will make you speechless. In silence, heaven has been watching every sacrifice you've made. Faith won out over fear every single moment. Every time you could have turned bitter, you chose to be kind instead. Every prayer you said through tears, it was all seen and heard. It was all written down. The scales of divine justice are now tipped in your favor. What was wrongfully taken from you will be restored with interest. What has been delayed will suddenly, abundantly, and overwhelmingly arrive. The shift happening inside of you right now is getting you ready to receive without guilt, fear, or the need to explain or justify. You are learning to receive things just because you deserve them, not because you worked hard for them. In your consciousness, heaven is installing a new operating system. Should be a birthright, not a reward for pain. Blessing should be seen as your natural state, not as compensation for struggle. Your inheritance should be plenty, not something you have to work hard to get. Heaven is heading your way. Even when you were at rest or in doubt, the noise of the world tried to drown out your prayers, but every word got through. There was no loss. There was no waste. It is not a temporary shift that you are going through. Permanent is what it is. These events mark the start of a new timeline in which hardship does not define your story. Doors open before you knock, and paths are clear before you step into the season of favor. Don't move, because what's going on inside you will change how people see you how opportunities find you, and how destiny reacts to your presence. You can no longer be seen by heaven. You are chosen, marked, and seen. Don't leave until the end. The shift is ending as you listen. Your breathing may slow down or your chest may feel tight. Not that kind of anxiety. That's divine alignment locking into place. Behind the scenes, the universe has been changing the circumstances. While you were under the impression that nothing was happening, connections are being made, doors are opening, and resources are moving in your direction. It's still too dark for you to see the whole picture, but heaven does. Have faith in what is happening. It is divine precision even when it doesn't make sense or appears to be a delay. It's not too late for your breakthrough. It arrives exactly at the moment you are prepared to handle its magnitude and is right on time. Everything is already going to plan for you. The people you'll meet, the chances you'll get, and the favor that will open doors. Simply stay aligned, have faith, and be present. Heaven is sealing something permanent in your life right now, so do not miss this moment. Things that used to drain your energy will no longer be able to do so. It will all become clear to you now. What used to be confusing you, what used to lock you out, will dissolve on its own. Don't think this is wishful thinking. This is manifestation of divine intervention in real time. This is true in your spirit. That's why you feel different now. Because of this, you are shifting, softening, and opening up inside. Because protection is no longer required, the walls surrounding your heart are falling. It's no longer defense season. The season of receiving has now come. The expansion sun of the sea has arrived. As the seasons change, heaven moves so quickly that you can't keep up, and all you can do is surrender and let it carry you through the war. Don't leave this moment. Allow it to fully wash over you. Every doubt, fear, or limiting belief that tried to tell you that your time had passed should be reset by it. Now is your time. This is your moment, my child. Please listen all the way through, because when this message is over, you will not be the same person who started. You will experience a permanent shift inside of you. That shift will bring you everything you need to move to the next level. Now the wait is over. The test is over. You can now look forward to the blessing you have been praying for. Its moment has arrived. We are now in that moment. From this point forward, every step you take in the war will be guided. Every word you say will have weight. Every door you open will know that you are a person of authority. This isn't being proud. This is divine positioning. Do not skip, because the transfer is almost complete in heaven. The things that belong to you are being released from spiritual escrow. You felt resistance, which was the last barrier breaking. It was the weight of preparation that made you feel heavy. But now that weight is lifting, a lightness will settle in its place. First in your thoughts, then in your emotions, and finally in your circumstances. You will become aware of it. Your new frequency is causing everything to realign. It is not a coincidence that the vibration that is currently flowing through your spirit is love. Divine confirmation that something powerful is about to lock in your favor. Every delay that once made you doubt your worth was only setting you up for this second realization. The shift happening inside of you is real, so stay until the end. You might feel like your chest is getting warmer, or your breathing is becoming strangely calm. Feelings are not like that. It is power. It's heaven showing you that the pain you used to feel has turned into your strongest weapon of light. You're about to find something very big. and it has already broken through all the walls that were built to keep your blessing in, because your name is now being said in rooms you have never entered. Doors that were once sealed tightly are starting to shake. There is no need for you to chase this. It's already heading your way. You are standing in divine acceleration, so don't move. Things that used to take years will now happen in just a few weeks. What seemed impossible at first will start to appear natural. Heaven doesn't need your work right now. It needs you to be ready. Belief is the only requirement. My child, stay until the end. It's no longer time for a miracle. You've turned into one. The light that is rising through you is more powerful than any word of sin that has ever been spoken against you. Although the shift is subtle, it will have an echo in every aspect of your life. Do not skip, because your confirmation is being made in the silence. Within the next hour, you will start to notice signs, such as repeating numbers, unexpected waves of calm, and familiar names popping up out of nowhere. Remember that this was the sign that sealed your rest when those signs appear. Rest in the peace that comes from letting this sin sink deep into your spirit. That line between hoping and receiving has been crossed. You are now walking in it instead of waiting for it. Everything is going exactly as heaven intended, perfectly, precisely, and with full power. Beloved brothers and sisters, your support helps us spread faith, hope, and divine encouragement around the world. Please like, comment, and subscribe to join our growing prayer family. This moment, my beloved child, is not just another pause in your day of love. It's the doorway to heaven that was made just for you. As destiny approaches, the air begins to feel different. It's rubbing up against your energy and waiting for you to give it your full attention. Do not rush. Keep still, because what's about to happen holds the weight of your next chapter. You can't miss what's coming up now. Divine alignment is being pulled into motion with every second of stillness you give. There are no loud signs in heaven. Even if you can't explain it, it peeks through the stillness and the soft feelings that signal a shift. Not many people feel this kind of calm rising up inside them. That is the sound of ease. The vibration of things you thought were gone returning to their proper place. After all the tests you've been through, the divine has seen every tear you wouldn't let anyone else see. There is something very big waiting for you, and it has already reached you. You might feel suddenly warm, take a deep breath of ease, or have a moment of clarity. Yes, that is proof. The moment you step into a flow, your efforts fade and miracles start to happen. This energy is not fleeting, so do not move. You are changing because of it. You can hear the whisper that says you made it through as the noise of the world is softening. You are not the same person you were at the start of this journey. Now that you're stronger and more clear, you're finally ready for what is yours. My child, stay until the end. Wandering season is over. You will start to notice peace appearing where there used to be pain, and chances opening up in places you thought were closed. The turnaround has started, and it is already echoing across your timeline. Heaven has saved the best part for last, so don't skip. Your very presence will open doors for you now that you're in this phase. The quiet authority that results from divine favor, not force or fear. Before you even peak, the world will notice your shift. This quiet authority is your new inheritance, and it doesn't need to be explained or apologized to the world. Your alignment with this divine favor must be announced at this time. If you are sure about something, please leave a mark below. As your last promise of surrender to this transformation, type "I walk in divine favor" in the comments. Let the shift that has just happened in your soul be reflected in the digital realm. As we move into the final moments of complete stillness and integration, hold your focus for a few more seconds. Wait until the end, because a new vibration starts when this message ends. Your transition from waiting to walking, from believing to becoming, is at this point of ease or release. The energy in your heart is proof that heaven is done with its job. My beloved child, you are prepared. What is meant for you can no longer be locked in by anything. Your moment has finally arrived. So walk with grace and move with lightness. Take a moment to breathe in this moment. Something is wrong with the air. Heaven has entered your atmosphere. It is charged and alive, whispering. At this very moment, every beat of your heart is in perfect sync with divine timing. The universe created you in this exact second, and you are standing in it. There is no reason to skip this, so don't do it. This is proof that these words were meant for you to hear them. What is happening now is quiet and subtle, but it has more power than anything you've ever experienced. There is no warning from heaven. Awakening is being transmitted. Do not leave until the very end, because you are about to feel a release that is not loud or dramatic, but deep, calm, and full. This is the kind of peace that you don't have to ask to get in. It just fills the room and moves things around quietly that felt heavy. No longer are you chasing sin signs. The sign that heaven is moving is you. There is something big waiting for you, and it knows you are ready to go to war. Every unseen test was passed by you. You've been through storms that tried to drown you. You kept breathing, though, because of your faith. The reward now comes quietly, wrapped in clarity and stillness. It is time for your spirit to seal what you have heard. As you hear this truth in your spirit, you can write with conviction in the comments, "Heaven has already approved my deliverance." The key is your faith. Now use it. Don't scroll, because you'll only get this energy once. What's happening around you is a sacred shift. It changes everything you thought was set in stone, dissolving old cycles. There is new light coming in, and up in heaven a surprise is being planned that will happen naturally. My child, stay until the end. You have reached the stage of divine recognition, where everything you did with sincerity starts to turn around. People will notice your calm and wonder what changed, not realizing that it is the glow of answered prayer resting upon you. Do not skip, because the confirmation is almost here, almost as soon as you breathe in. When things start to feel lighter, clearer, and more in sync, you'll know you're here. That's how heaven tells us the wait is over. The promise is real. Wait until the end. Take a moment of silence and just feel when this message is over. In your mind, your chest, or the space around you, you will notice a shift. That's not making up stories. There is divine movement there. My beloved child, this is your moment. Take it easy, speaking quietly. Don't forget that you're no longer waiting for miracles to happen. You're walking through one.